We all came into this life as this radiant, shining peace, this field of love, this pure awareness where we felt ourselves to be connected and part of all of existence, at one with all of life. As a matter of fact, science says when you are born and in the first weeks of your infancy, you feel yourself to be this vast awareness pervading existence, this field of love, so that when mother's hand comes before your eyes, the infant feels mother's hand as being part of itself. And so what happens, unfortunately, we all of us come in as this enlightened awareness, feeling this peace inside, this love, this joy, this connectedness with all of life. We all came in as that. But unfortunately, this radiant potential that is your own soul, that is your essence, it gets covered over with a series of shutdowns and lies and limitations. And then when we get to be adults, we cover this whole mess over, all these layers of all the pain and shutdowns and limitations we bought into. We covered over with this like mask that we present to this world, this shining veneer, which says, oh no, I've got it all handled. I'm reliable. I'm dependable. I'm an adult, very responsible. You can count on me. And then we wonder why it is everyone thinks we're so full of, you can finish that sentence. And then if you get to be very lucky, as I have been more lucky than I could possibly thank life, grace, the universe for, life gives you a wake-up call. Now, the dozens and dozens of you that wrote in, it sounds like almost all of you have gotten a wake-up call. And these wake-up calls can come in so many forms. In my case, it came, in many of your cases, it came in the form of a serious illness. In some of our cases, it came in the loss of a loved one, or a divorce that happened, which we didn't have the coping skills to cope with. We got so stressed out and we found ourselves yelling at our children, at our partners, and we've had so many different wake-up calls. And when these wake-up calls come, they're an invitation from your own soul that it's time to come home to the peace that you came in as, to the love that's inside of you. It's time to experience this oneness of life. And if you're really honest with yourself, if you really look at your life, there's a way you've sensed there is some unnameable potential inside of you that you've just not been able to get access to. And with the journey, what we do is we crack through this mask we've all been wearing. This wake-up call gets you to get it, that it's time to get real. It's time to crack through this hardened veneer that we've been presenting to the world. And spontaneously, you begin opening down through the lies, the pains, the shutdowns. And spontaneously, you eventually open into this vast field of love that is your essence. And you realize it's been there all along. Only like me, you bought into all the layers that covered it. And then if you get to be very lucky, you fall so in love with this divine potential inside that, like me, you will do anything to clear whatever blocks you, whatever holds you back, so that this radiant presence can live your life.